Hello, hello, welcome to my channel, 100 Days with Kajo. Today is day 82 of showing gratitude, and we'll be showing gratitude towards museums and art galleries. As I mentioned in my previous videos, I am batching a bunch of these videos right now because I'm booked for a job. If you don't know, I model, and I want to make sure that you guys are getting all the content that I have. And don't worry, I am showing gratitude every day, a lot more than what you guys are seeing, but I want to make sure that we're still connected and we're doing this together. So I'm gonna put my 5-minute timer on and we can get started. Okay. I am grateful for museums. I love going to museums. I love that. I'm grateful. I keep saying love, which love, grateful, same thing, same thing. But I'm grateful for every city, small town, country has museums. That is one way to immerse yourself in the history and culture of like anywhere you're trying to go to. I'm super grateful for museums because it is such a safe space to go and learn. And it's not always free, and that's okay, but I'm super grateful for the ones that are free. Like, I love, 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 love that. I'm grateful that I sometimes I'm more interested in, how can I say it? There could be a 3-hour exhibit, but then it takes me like 20 minutes to like get through it because I just like looking at pretty things. But then there are times where I'm super grateful where I really go through and read so much of like what they have next to the art pieces or paintings or sculptures. I'm super grateful that they have that there. I'm grateful that um artistry isn't, artistry, is that the right word? Whatever, isn't a fallen art. You know, so many things are now like digital and like AI, and people, instead of using AI to do remedial tasks so we can make more art, people are using AI to make art so they can do remedial tasks. You know, I don't like that, but I'm grateful that museums are still thriving, and the public are still, they still see museums as a third place to hang out. Like, I would love to go to museums with friends and family. Like, I do that all the time. I've been to a majority of the museums in my city. I'm grateful for yes, I'm grateful for my library. So I can't remember what it was called. I don't know what it's called. But every summer we'd get the cultural passes. It's called cultural passes. We'd get these cultural passes from our library, and they would have like a list of places where we could go for free. And a lot of them were museums. Now, outside of like a certain date or time, sometimes they're like, you can go on a Friday, and then like they mark it and like that's your one Friday. Or like sometimes they're like any, like July 3rd or something, so you just can go on July 3rd for free. But anywho, there are lots of museums and other places you can go to for free, with a parent, with your siblings, whatever, and they just mark it off. And there would be like, let's say 50. There would be 50 places you could go to for free. And I'm super grateful that the libraries have that type of resources, and that so many museums and organizations partner with the libraries to give kids that chance to be able to go to these places for free, because there are a lot of parents who want their kids to be cultured, who want their kids to experience what I guess they would consider a luxury, something that maybe we don't consider a luxury because it's like, oh, it's just $15. But to someone, $15 could mean maybe not eating that day, right? And I'm grateful that the library has those services for people to be able to use it. Now, it's not just for people with low income. It's for it's for anyone. It's literally for anyone. You're able to get it until you're, I think, 21. But then after that, if you have like, let's say nieces or nephews or kids that you want to take them and you're over that age, like it's fine because you would be considered the guardian or the parent per child, right? So you could still use it as long as like you have like little ones in your family. And I'm super, super grateful that my family took advantage of it. My summers were fun because I had it. Like, not everything has to cost money or be expensive. And that's why I'm super grateful for museums. I'm super grateful for art galleries because it's just so cute. I used to go to the art galleries because I wanted to take pictures with like nice art and like pose in front of it. And I think I only have one photo where I do that and I post it on my Instagram, but I really like it. I'm grateful. I'm grateful that I got into art galleries like shortly after COVID, or like, not, it wasn't the heart of COVID, but it was when things were opening up again, and I was able to explore more of it. And like, I think people were a little more scared, so they were like on the emptier side. But I'm grateful that I had the time to go in there at my own pace and really look at it and see that people are still making art. And like, not that people aren't making art, but sometimes it feels like everyone's in a like hustle bustle type of feel, and like no one has time to like really sit with themselves, and unless you want to be broke then you can't do art. And it's like, no, there are people who are like, no, like I do this on the side because I love it and one day it'll be full-time. There are people who are extremely successful and they're doing it full-time. It's very inspirational. Like, you do not have to stick to something that you dislike. And that's one of the reasons why I love, 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 and I'm grateful for art galleries, because it instills in me like, hey, like, you can creatively, you can do what you want, right? You can go into your creative like projects fully and full time if you want to, as long as you like you dedicate your time to it. I'm super grateful that I'm thinking I'm super grateful that I don't know. I'm super grateful that I need one thing before this timer goes off. That there are so many museums and art galleries in my city and everywhere, and I'm grateful that it's the one place where people can't really, how can I say, like turn you away or like be funny, because like, okay, quick story. I know the 5 minute timer went out. We like, me and my family, we like to go thrifting, and sometimes we go to flea markets and stuff because you find really interesting things, people, whatever. And my dad and my sister went to this one flea market, like not even that far, like it's maybe 30-35 minutes, maybe 40, let's say top like 40 minutes. And they were highly discriminated against at the flea market. They were just trying to get like a sandwich from like this restaurant, and this guy just would not order for them, and he just refused and was being extremely racist. And the woman, I guess next to him, like went ahead and like took their order and stuff. But that was like very disheartening. Like, wow, like really? But a museum, like you can't tell me I can't be here. Like, that's insane, you know? Like, and I'm not, I don't even know how to describe it, but like people rarely turn people away in museums. And again, this is me speaking from a very privileged standpoint, I guess. I live in areas where it's very diverse and fairly welcoming. I can't speak for like other communities where it's a bit more closed off and they're more openly racist or openly rude and like to exclude people. But I would say like overall through my experience and like traveling through like different states and whatnot, like museums are very open, you know, like you're not there to buy anything. You can't really steal art, and there's like security guards everywhere, so it's like low stakes. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but if you guys get me, you get me. You get me. All right. Anywho, like, comment, subscribe, comment below what you're grateful for regarding museums and art galleries, and if there are any museums or art galleries in your city or state or country that you would recommend to anyone visiting. I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.